Hello, my name is Mark Dye, and I'm one of the co-founders of Bizzo. When new folks join Bizzo, they are usually overwhelmed by the crowded and complex industry of digital advertising. And on top of that, there are some in our industry that actually go out of their way to add to the confusion. But the truth is, it's really not that complicated. This is a picture that I've been drawing for the past couple of years to help new folks at Bizzo understand the space. As I draw this picture for you over the next few minutes, I hope you find it as useful as we do. To understand the rapidly evolving world of digital advertising, it's important that we first understand the relationship between advertisers and publishers. What began as a simple, direct, two-party partnership between a buyer and a seller has evolved into a multi-tiered network of distribution and buying channels that at the end of the day is still just about buyers and sellers and how they transact. On one side of the board, we have advertisers, over here, and their goal is to simply communicate with and ultimately influence their target audiences. On the other side of the equation, we have publishers, over here, and their goal is to create compelling content that will attract an audience the advertiser is seeking to reach. This is basic advertising 101. Now, in a direct two-party transaction, we typically have an agency here that represents the advertiser and helps them communicate with their target audiences. They create media plans consisting of the right publishers that represent the right audience. Within those agencies, we have media planners. They work directly with publishers and their direct sales force to find the right audience and ultimately execute the media buy. But the internet created a unique challenge to this model. As online advertising evolved, an oversupply dilemma was created for both media planners, advertisers, and the publishers. The explosion of new and traditional web publishers created a supply of inventory that grew at a much faster rate than demand, and therefore could not be efficiently consumed by advertisers. As a result, it was not uncommon for 40 to 60% of publisher internet inventory to go unsold to advertisers. In direct response to this oversupply, another group known as ad networks quickly emerged. Ad networks aggregated this unsold inventory and categorized it in a way that could be easily consumed by media planners. Online media became classified as premium, that purchased directly from publishers, and that of remnant or unsold inventory sold through ad networks. Ad networks became another independent source of online media for planners to include in their media plans, and the traditional direct two-party transaction now included a new third-party distribution partner called ad networks. While publishers focused on traditional content creation as the way to attract advertisers and audience members, a new group of technology companies formed called audience platforms or audience networks. This group worked with publishers just as ad networks had, only they